Understanding failure is actually important to understand successes. Understanding failure in terms of, past companies and why they failed, even after they were hugely successful, is very interesting to me. So I've studied quite a number of companies, those that were successful, those who have failed. So why does some companies fail? Why do they lose their competitive advantage suddenly? Why is that? So, for example, strong companies like Agfa, AEG, Lehman Brothers, American Airlines, ever heard of Motorola, Nokia? What about Kodak? Right? What do these companies have in common? Let's look at Kodak. Kodak was hugely successful in terms of their innovation. They created very innovative products at the time, and they were prominent, very profitable, and they have basically disappeared from prominence after trading successfully for many years. Why is that? What happened? What really happened? So when we have a closer look at what really happened, is that actually got into a place of complacency. They thought that because they were in the past successful, in the future they will be always successful. That's what they thought, right? They actually said that people always use cameras. They will always take photos. I mean, they've always been doing that. Now they will always continue doing that. But guess what? Something happened. And this thing came about, the mobile phone. And it came with a camera not so many years ago. And many people, and they thought, no, but you cannot develop a very good camera in that thing. People still carry around a camera with them. And they've got the best cameras. It's the best products. Okay? So guess what? Those cameras on those mobile phones became better and better and better. Soon, the technology became so good that this thing challenged some of the entry levels and mid levels of cameras, which were larger than this, than your mobile phone. It basically became hugely competitive. And Kodak didn't change, or they lost the opportunity. They didn't see this coming. If they have changed their business model to include mobile phones, remember that's the value proposition in the business model. If they change their value proposition because people didn't want to carry bags with them when they travel, they want to carry fewer things because then they can, it's easier for them to travel and all of that, And if they've got a camera always with them, then why do they need your camera? So that's what they missed. That's the opportunity they missed. So they should simply enter, the mobile market, according to me. They didn't. So your cell phone companies, imagine if you thought about, if someone told you 20 years ago and said, look, that phone, one day it will have a camera. People think, why? Because you want to do video calling and you want to have virtual meetings, or you want to take photos while you're on a trip and you've got it all in one device and you can just send it on into the cloud and your family can watch it, or on Facebook. They missed out on that. So that is basically why hugely successful companies actually fail eventually, because they become complacent and they stop. The innovation actually stops. And what innovation stops? Business model innovation. So they should have thought maybe cameras that can immediately upload things to the cloud, or cameras that you can call with, like phones that you can take pictures with. It's like what's the difference really? So the long-term competitive advantages of companies really depends on their ability to continuously innovate and change and adapt the business model or business models in their context. with the environment. So as the environment changes, then you need to revise your business model and adapt. Okay. And also that is why some companies will overcome challenging times such as the COVID-19 lockdown periods, because they can immediately shift the business model and change it quickly, even if it's for a short period of time, and change it back if necessary, or change it to something that will work within a specific context. So the faster you can do that in your business, the more successful and more sustainable your business will be in the future. So business model innovation, as they say, is a bigger contributor to business success and profitability and sustainability than business process innovation and product innovation. Product innovation is just one of the elements within your business model. Business process is only one of the elements in the business model. If you only look at that, you are not looking at a bigger picture, the entire business model, because anything can change. Anything may need to change at any point in time.